power of praying out loud. Today, I want to talk about something that might challenge the way we've traditionally thought about prayer. It's a simple shift, but it can make a world of difference. I want to talk about the power of praying out loud. We know that the Lord hears our prayers, even those whispered in the silence of our hearts. But there's something different, something profound that happens when we pray out loud. Think about this. The Bible tells us that the Lord hears the prayers of children. Children are known for their openness and their innocence, speaking their needs and fears without reservation. They don't hide or hold back. Maybe that's why their prayers are so powerful. They're not afraid to speak out loud to God. In spiritual teachings, we often hear that words of power, that they can shape our lives and the world around us. When we declare something out loud, we're not just thinking it. We're speaking it into existence. And in the same way, when we're dealing with negative energy, even things we can't fully explain, it's said that if there's an evil presence, you can drive it away by telling it to leave. This is another example of the power that our words have. So, it raises an interesting question. Does praying out loud connect us to God in a way that silent prayer might not? Of course, God knows all our thoughts, but when we speak to Him out loud, it's like we're acknowledging that relationship in a new way. It's similar to how a mother knows her child. She can sense when something is wrong, even without her child saying a word. But until her child speaks, until they're honest and open, she doesn't know exactly what they're feeling or facing. When the child speaks, the relationship deepens through that honesty. In the same way, when we pray to God out loud, we're doing something incredibly powerful. We're not just letting Him know what we need or what we're grateful for. We're stepping into a truthfulness, an openness that can transform our relationship with Him. Praying out loud invites us to speak our hopes, our struggles, our dreams, and our gratitude with a sincerity that's hard to ignore. So, here's my challenge to you. For the next 7 days, pray out loud every chance you get. You don't need to wait for the right moment or be in a special place. Just pray out loud, whether you're alone in your room or even in the car. Tell God how you're feeling, what you're going through, and let Him hear your voice. And watch what happens in your life. You might be surprised at the peace, clarity, and sense of connection you feel. I know this might be new or even uncomfortable for some, but remember that it's not about perfection. It's about connection. God is always listening. And when you pray out loud, you're stepping into a powerful truthfulness. You're giving Him permission to work in your life in a new and profound way. Give it a try, and let's see what the next 7 days bring.